In this video I'm going to share with you the details about the Gold-Pickled Fowl Foot, the consumable that increases your rune gain by 30% for a small period of time. You can find the recipe and farm all the materials very early in the game, making a huge difference when you need to level up your character, try out alternative characters, and it can also make a huge difference later in the game. First, about the recipe. You need to go in this location, get invaded by the first bloody finger, and defeat him. You can now access the cave inside. You don't have to find any of the mobs in case you are not interested in some minor loot. You can go stealth, go on the right, and go through this fog to meet with Patches. He's a mini boss, and you have two choices. You can either completely defeat him or you can spare his life. In case you spare him, you can revisit the area after you reload the level and he will be available as a vendor. In case you defeat him, don't worry, just loot the bell bearings, a +7 spear for free, and visit the twins in the round hall table. Give the bell bearings and they will have his complete inventory. The ingredients are raw fruit, one of the most common herbs that you will find around the world, but don't worry, the route we use also has raw food in case you're using a new character. We also need 4-toed fowl foot and gold firefly. Let's start with the fireflies. We're going from Limgrave, from the isolated merchant shack, and you have two options. Either use a direct route and go to this lake to have access to the fireflies, or use the route I'm suggesting here. In case you choose the second, you have access to certain raw fruits and some animals will need some drops, because this will make things much easier, especially if you play a melee class, to farm the final ingredient. Once you arrive at the lake, just run around, pick up all the golden fireflies you can find. If I'm not mistaken, you can find 11 per run. You can ignore all the enemies, go to this corner to go out of combat, and then we're going to the 4th Church of Marika to farm the final ingredient. Now for the final and most difficult ingredient. Because it drops from birds and it's not a 100% guaranteed drop, once again you have two options. You can either go directly and farm the birds your own way, or you can use my route, in case you are interested in having a couple of extra raw fruits and thin beast bone. These are exceptionally crucial in case you're playing in melee class. Whenever you approach a small group and kill one of the birds, the others will fly away immediately. This way you can easily lose 5 to 8 kills in case you are not very careful and you run with a melee class. That's why I do recommend to run with a longbow or a short bow, and that's why we're using the thin beast bones to craft free arrows so you don't have to buy any of them. Just go to longer range, pick them up one by one, and you can finish the ones that are on top of the beach or alone using your melee weapon. We can maximize the process by using a silver pickled fowl foot. However, at this moment I haven't found a consistent way to farm the silver fireflies in the beginning areas, so maybe later in the game as we level up we will find better areas to farm both of them and have both item discovery and rune increase ingredients by doing very small and very fast farms. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe to stay tuned for more upcoming videos. And as always, I wish you a wonderful day.